Hello, light workers and beautiful souls. It's Fiona here. If you're new, welcome. I'm just on here sharing. I haven't had time this week to do my weekly card pulls. I'm going to get focused and get one done for next week, but I wanted to come on and do a little bit of a share per se. So I'm here, makeup free, kind of casual clothes and just being me. And why is that? Well, there's been a lot going on energetically around me, and we've had the eclipse, and we're heading towards the Aries full moon, October 17th. A lot of different energy, a lot of shifts for the Aries energy, the Aries moon energy, October 17th. And so a lot of different shifts, and we're also in Libra season now. And a lot of people's old stuff is coming to surface, including my own. And there's been several shifting timelines. So as an empath energy worker and someone who works in the higher vibrations, this has been a bit of a whirlwind, and I wanted to come on and chat. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Fiona. I'm a psychic medium, international tarot card reader, and also a psychic development teacher. My dream, my vision is to help women tap into these clear senses, these gifts. We all have them, these senses, and use them to help them grow in their relationships with others, their physical health, mental health, financial shifts, abundance flow, and understanding the flow of energy and money, and also purpose. Because just because you're working with psychic development or with the clairs doesn't mean you need to become a professional psychic or card reader. It's if everybody in the world tapped into these gifts, these senses, and used them for the everyday, the collective would just go right up there. So that's the work that I do. But I'm on here today with a bit of I'm starting to go with more of a real connection, not just a reading and not like, hey guys, here are the 3 tips. I want to talk about the realness of having the rug taken out from underneath you and kind of having to get perspective after that's happened. It's not a nice sensation, not a nice feeling. That hasn't personally happened to me, but I'm seeing it happen to, at least 5 people in my circle. Five people. The rug has been pulled out from underneath them from all walks of life. And these are people all across Canada, which is, it's there. And then in a class recently, I pulled the 7 of Swords, and 2 other students, 7 of Swords, were showing up in their life, which means deceit or thievery, or just not everybody's really being true, and potential difficult course ahead if we don't shift our energy. So I'm like, wow. So I wanted to come on here and share what I'm doing, because it was like today, finally, I had like, and it's been building up probably since last Friday, because all last week I was feeling off. I was in bed, I was up and down, I had crazy inflammation in different joints. I'm like, what is going on here? This isn't my normal, like, not feel well kind of energy. And the brain fog hit, and then it just, like, it didn't last for long, but just enough like dizzying energy. And today I finally had a lift, and I want to talk to you about what has led to this lift, because as an energy worker, I could stay in that stuck energy and slide back and slide into more void energy, more low vibe energies, mindsets, beliefs, and that's not where I want to be. So that's why I kind of didn't make any big changes or actions. I'm like, okay, I want to stay stuck, embrace the stuck, and then keep doing my work. So this past couple of days, physiotherapy, massage, chiro, health, taking care of food, moving, doing mindset work, all the things that we know that help us holistically, doing that, but doing them all at once kind of deal. But my focus, and I wrote some notes on how I've been able to get to this, was number one is I've been seeking and sitting in a place of peace. Finding my areas of peace, doing my meditation, what brings me happiness. I'm not looking for expansive, crazy joy right now, not huge playfulness, but just peace, like quiet, sitting, watching television that sometimes I can zone in and out of, but it's good stuff. It's knowledge and information. I've gone through almost 2 seasons of something on Gaia, like just absorbing it all in the background and just genuinely finding a place of peace for myself, what makes me content. Been focusing on that. And that really is going back to what's unique to you, not me, not to somebody else. Some people it's walking, for some it's sitting on a kayak in the middle of a lake, for some it's sipping on a pumpkin spice latte in a Starbucks, and they're just like peace, whatever that may be. And then the second thing I did was unload. I have one friend who is disconnected from everything around me, and I just shared. I warned them. I said, "This is a long story," and several things came up about me that I need to address. And this, because what's happening is things that are impacting what I have going on in my life right now is health, work, family, and dreams, all four. There's something happening in each one of those almost silos in my life. And then they're all interconnected and they're me. And it's like one thing, one long story, long story, long story. And it, it can feel like my root chakra is like just feeling unbalanced and not grounded. So just by following the Nine of Swords energy, I very much just emptied everything everything, everything, you know, um, from my mind to my friend. And afterwards I was like, I didn't come to any conclusions. I just, and someone listened, held space for me and just said, okay, where do you want to go from now? Like moving forward. And it was nice because for the last couple of days, I haven't been able to pull cards. Like when I pull cards, I'm like, I'm all over the map. The messages aren't clear, they're all fuzzy. It was it was funny. This person is on the other side of the world. And we both shuffled and we pulled the same card for me. What are the chances, right? What are the chances? We both pulled the same card. And that's the message from source saying, that's what you needed. Sit in my peace, embrace, clear, unload, and then move forward. So we're always looking for this way to become unstuck. And sometimes we're just meant to be where we are. For me, it was just a few days. But I wasn't afraid to share, wasn't afraid to talk. And so I got that out of my energy, the sword energy out of my mind. And then I had no plans. But I did an energy check and boom, I'm back connected again. I have that clarity. And then from there, for another hour, these are just friends talking. I was able to get perspective on how to handle my energy moving forward, where I sit in a more expansive, high vibe energy that I don't slip back, and what I need to do and what my plans are. She helped me with a 6 month, 12 month, 18 month, and a 2 year mindset. And it was just beautiful. Excuse me, just beautiful. And it just helps me align those 4 silos so that by the end, I think we had in 2 years, 2 years, the King of Ariel, which is the King of Pentacles, which is just a beautiful energy of success. Your plans have worked out, stability. And to have that show up for all four was just a really beautiful energy. I have work to do to get there, but I took the time to slow down and recognize there's a lot going on and a lot going on here. Pull back, deal with me, ask people to go do what they need to do, but deal with me. because based on my cards, I wasn't seeing it right. So goodness me, I can't talk to others in this state. I let things slide and there's no punishment, no, like it had its place. And then I did the work, which was find my peace, unload, clear, and then just make a plan. And I had everything balance out. And that's what it means to work with energy. A lot of times people think there needs to be spells, potions, like mountains of courses and certifications. Yes, learning different tools is really important, but applying it when you need it is key. And so that's why I wanted to share this very raw version of myself. You know, no makeup. I'm in like my loungewear clothes, you know, this is me and I'm doing my work. This is what I walk my talk. I work with the energy and it's helped me with this and through this. Um, I like, yes, I can use it to manifest and attract things and make things work with this and that. But you also use it in the everyday when you're starting to feel stuck or out of place or meh, recognizing the or the anxiety or the unsettledness is when you lean on those tools even more. I use them every day and I use them a lot for other people, but I called them in for myself because I knew I had the power and I had the ability. So that's why I do what I do. That's why I say you don't have to become a psychic medium or a teacher or platform medium. It's, yeah, that's great. Those are wonderful. Those are wonderful goals, but it could be the every person, you know, you might work in a bank, let's say, and you do this because it fills your cup and you want more connections with relationships. You learn to tune into yourself, tune into other people, and just connect on that deeper level. Or it could be you want a sense of adventure in your life, more purpose, more connection with like drive forward. So you use these energies to read situations and clear yourself and help yourself release the past and move forward. That's what these tools are here for. They're not secrets. They're not esoteric. Yes, there's mystery schools, but those are more ritualistic and um, higher learning, let's put it that way. But there are skills for everyone that we can tap into, use to help us shift forward. And that's where my vision is, the collective, just using the basics. I say to people, if everyone just had Reiki level 1 or some kind of level 1 energy work, we think twice before we say and do certain things. We would. And as it could impact others and impact yourself. So it's really interesting. So there we go. I wanted to come on and give this, well, rather raw share, give you some tools that I'm learning and using. You know, I'm developing my own stick here for my place of peace. I knew to do it. I just am learning a new way for myself to follow that track. And if you like this kind of content, please say like, subscribe, hit the notification, share with friends, comment, and let me know if you like this kind of content, because I'm channeling things all the time. And if you're curious about what I channel, I recently channeled the Red Queen of Heaven, which is the ancient version of Venus, and I have the most epic 2.5-page written download from her transmission. If you're interested in that kind of material, please like and comment, and I'll produce more and actually share my channels with you. But I'm wishing everyone a beautiful, peaceful, loving week. I will be back next week with my weekly read. And if you like this kind of content, please let me know. Take care.